of Great Millstone, Atlanta. This is Gamal Yala.
Brother Shamak.
All right, and hey, first and foremost, giving all praise, honor, and glory to
YAHAWAH,
BAHASHAM,
YAHAWASHI,
BAHASHAM, BAHASHAM. Double honors to the elders and apostles, Great Millstone. Shalom to the Akim, pushing out this truth and sincerity. All right, this is gonna be a quick lesson. Lord willing, it's edifying. We're gonna be going into what was it? The deportations will have serious after effects. All right, and you know, as you should know, it's hot in the news right now here in America. All right, with the election of Trump, he has now authorized and pushed legislation to deport, to have a mass deportation of illegal immigrants. All right, and it's a Issachar, mainly Issachar, and we had the Venezuelans. Yeah, really all the Northern Kingdom is getting sent back to their home countries. All right, and you know, a further proven that we're in these times, man. Right. We're in these times. This is prophecy. All right, because the closer and closer we get, it's gonna be more events that are going to stir the people up. All right, Esau is coming down. What's that one? It shall be his madman. Oh yeah, spare him none. I got you. Second 16. Yeah. So yeah, we can start with that because Esau is coming. Esau is showing his horns, man. He's pushing his pen. All right, and Trump, we're only like 2 weeks, a little bit over a week, maybe 2 weeks into his office, into his inauguration. All right, he's already shaking things up, man. Right. You know, he's already, you know what I'm saying, making things, you know, changing a lot of things around, man. Yeah. You know, and ultimately it's the Spirit of the Lord, because it's that Proverbs 21:1, the king's heart is in the hand of the Lord. Yep, that's it. Which a president is a king, modern day king, but ultimately it's the Lord that's putting the spirit on this guy, Donald Trump. Yep. Okay, to bring about Jacob's trouble, which we'll get in a second, but you got it.
Yep, this is 2nd Ezra chapter 16, verse 71. They shall be like mad men, sparing none, but still spoiling and destroying those that fear the Lord.
Yep. Hey, so hey, they're gonna be like madmen, sparing none. Okay. And there's gonna be eventually privatized police forces across here in America. But right now you have ICE agents, all right, that are patrolling around. And actually the brother, the elder, he just spoke on, which he'll join here in a second. The elder just spoke on how he saw some here in Atlanta, you know, well, Metro Atlanta. He literally just saw them, you know, in their military vehicles, and hey man, Esau is coming down. Oh, well, there's another one. He's coming down having great wrath.
Great wrath, bro.
You know, you speak.
No, just to add to your point. What we're seeing is troubling times through Donald Trump administration. As the Bible has already prophesied to happen. This lets you know that we are in a time of judgment, like the prophets and the Hebrew Israelites have been saying for decades, starting with our apostles and elders of leadership. You know, it lets the world know that these Hispanics, the things that's happening, these people thought it was fun and games. Everything is always fun and games until it's not. Yep. Everything, man. So this event or this mass deportation executive order that went out under Donald Trump administration, it shows you that exactly what times we're in. That we're in a time of judgment. We're in the last days, as the Bible has prophesied. You know, so this is the time to repent. All right, so you can be preserved and protected in these evil times from divine intervention from Yahawah BAHASHAM YAHAWASHI.
Yeah, and I'll say this: Issachar had a good. I'll say the Northern Kingdom, those illegal immigrants, they had a good time here in America. Great, all right, because like you said, you know, they was you know, in the spirit of mirth. they had a good time here, man. Bro. Their money was way better here.
Yeah.
They get to make their money here. They get to send money back, convert it to pesos, send it back to Mexico, and take care of their people out there because the dollar is way more valuable, and with the exchange. All right, you know, Issachar, you know, all type of. They got communities out here.
Yeah, they really do.
You know, they got pockets of
just them.
Metro Atlanta. That's just them, and the stores. Even the stores around here, they're in Spanish, man.
Yeah, because they get the they receive the nickname Little Mexico. You got it in a few cities in America, like man, it's like Little Mexico, man. It's all that's over here is Hispanics and Latinos, which are Israelites according to the Bible. You know, you're settled on your leads, you're comfortable. You're not thinking of the Lord. You're not considering the times. You're not considering the prophets. All right. So these are the types of things that happen when you're not on your watch. Yep. You know.
You got more on that?
Yeah. I'm gonna go a verse up because Second Ezra chapter 16 verse 69, and they that consent unto them shall be had in derision and in reproach and trodden underfoot. I wanted to go a verse up because these are the same people. Not saying every individual, every soul, but majority and generally, these are the same people that actually voted. You know, you actually voted for Donald Trump.
They consented.
You consented, man. You submitted to the system. You know, the word vote, it goes into a vow to a God. So when you vote, it's actually you putting your real belief into this system. Right. You know, you see what happens. Now you're trotting underfoot, just like that in the quickness. Not even 2 weeks into his administration. Now he really sending people. He's really doing it. It's really happening. People are crying out. Everybody on the media complaining. Even if you did vote, and that's the thing about it. Like you said, Proverbs 21:1, the king's heart is in the hand of the Lord. Even if Kamala Harris was in there, man, at least would have told them to do that too. That's the thing. It's all spiritual.
Yeah.
Right? But she not. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. If the Lord wanted it done, the Lord would. Hey, everything is by. There's no mistakes with the Heavenly Father.
Yep.
You know. You know. The Lord didn't want the ice. Hypothetically, you know, speak. The Lord didn't want the ice race to happen. Right? He should. You know. He regrets. He should have put Kamala in there. No.
Yeah. Right. I got a precept for you.
Yeah.
This is Amos chapter 3, verse 6.
That's it. Yep.
Shall a trumpet be blown in the city?
Beautiful.
And the people not be afraid? Shall there be evil in a city, and the Lord have not done it?
Yep. And a trumpet is symbolic of destruction, alert. It's an alert of destruction. All right. But it says, shall there be evil in the city, and the Lord have not done it? So this is a trumpet. When Donald Trump, now his name is Trump, right? But when Donald Trump announced this deportation, that was a trumpet blown.
Yeah, it was.
All right.
He told you he was gonna do it.
Yep. That was a big alert to you American citizens that trouble is coming. You know. Now it said evil. It said, shall there be evil in the city, and the Lord hath not done it. Yeah, because there's a lot of evil behind this deportation because there's families being split. Yeah. Because the whole lesson that we're gearing towards is the after effects of deportation. See, what y'all got to understand is that think about months down the line, let's see in the coming weeks and months down the line of what these deportations do. Because families are getting split.
Yep.
You know, Esau is going into these schools.
Yep. Hospitals.
Everywhere.
Like I said, like you said, sparing none. I don't give a damn. You in school, you in college. Bro, he's not caring, bro. Low income areas, he's not caring, bro. And he's not asking no questions, obviously. Snatching them up. They're reporting on it. They're showing them getting into the airplanes, going to their flying to their countries, you know?
Yep.
But I go back to 2 Ezra chapter 16 for you, verse 70. For there shall be in every place and in the next cities a great insurrection upon those that fear the Lord, verse 71.
Now, this is talking about those that fear the Lord is the elect, of course.
Right.
All right. But insurrection is let's get that word actually.
Yeah, it should mean you should get it should be uprising.
Uprising, yeah.
Yeah, uprising, you know. And that's exactly what we seeing, man. It's like they up and ready. Them people there are up. That enforcement department, man, they're up and ready. Those agents are working.
Yeah. It says insurrection, a violent uprising against an authority or government. Mm-hmm. All right.
Yeah, and that can easily be the after effects, man. They're not about to keep allowing this, that, bro. They see what's going on. They are fearful, you know. And then sometimes with fear, that can have you act out of action without using wisdom, without giving a care in the world.
Yeah.
When you scared as hell, man, and that's scary. Them being sent back wherever it's no telling what the government is doing. They can be sending them whatever the hell they want to send them. They not saying, you're from here, I'm gonna send you. No, they probably like, man, just send them out, you know, and sparing none.
Yeah.
You know, violently, man. They like, you don't come, hey, we gonna do this, or we'll take your whole family. You know, it's no telling what, man. It's no telling.
And see, Issachar is gonna get fed up.
Yep.
Because, you know, hey, this is just the beginning. But as time goes on, man, Issachar is gonna get more and more pissed off, man.
Yep.
You know, they're gonna be because you remember years ago during when was that? The border crisis, when this whole thing kind of like really became an issue. Yeah. People kept talking about how they were being treated at the border. Mm-hmm. I think that was
Trump his first
term, right?
Yep, it was. That's why he wanted to build that wall.
Mm-hmm. And but they were reporting on the unfair conditions of the ICE facilities. Mm-hmm. You know, they said, you know, the children were being basically they was in slavery, man. Basically they had them in cages. Mm-hmm. You know, they had them in inhumane conditions. You know, so that's gonna run back all over again, man. Mm-hmm. You know, that's gonna be the effects, and people are gonna start getting pissed off with this, with Esau, man. All right, you know, because when you read 2nd Ezra 15 and 16, I think it's usually it mentions sedition.
Yep. All
right, and sedition is similar to insurrection. But sedition is going against the established authority, the government.
Yeah, the rebellion, yep.
Rebellion. So there's going to be mass rebellion, man. People are going to, you know, well, you know, I'll speculate. I speak as a man. I believe Issachar may buck up.
It's a good potential, right?
Yeah.
Why wouldn't you?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Issachar may fight back because, you know, hey, this is it. They're emotional, man. Yeah. They're pissed off, and Issachar is not totally weak either.
Right.
You know, they got Mexican gangs.
Yeah, they do.
They got you know, especially in the West Coast.
Facts.
In the West Coast, they got you know, MS-13 gang members. Mm-hmm. You had the Venezuelan gang. I can't remember the name of them.
Oh yeah, I forgot the name of them too. Yeah.
You know, but you got a lot of illegals that's also armed. All right. And a lot of them, they don't give a damn, man. They not scared of no ICE agents.
Right.
You know?
Right.
And they gonna go, they gonna go out with a fight, man. Yep. You know? Yep.
This is 2nd Ezra chapter 16, verse 72. For they shall waste and take away their goods and cast them out of their houses.
Yep.
Is that not clear as day? Mm-hmm. That's straight out the Bible. Cast them out of their houses, show you that this is the beginning. Like you said, this is the beginning of, like the scriptures say, the beginning of sorrows, man. That you being set apart from your family against your will. That's different. Then it's out of nowhere. You know, even though Trump did mention through his campaign, he did mention mass deportations. But you know, as America, they're settled on their leads. So when people give out these warnings, just as the prophets of the men of the Lord, they always think it's a game. They always think like, oh, that ain't really gonna happen. Just like what prophecies that we speak about, World War III, we warned about. We always talk about Jacob's trouble. All right, a time of trouble and tribulation that the world hasn't seen before. All right, we always speak of this time of trouble, which is to happen before YAHAWASHI comes back. All right, and the time is near. The time is close. You know. I'll read that verse one more time. 2nd Ezra chapter 16, verse 72. For they shall waste and take away their goods and cast them out of their houses.
Yep. And this is just the beginning, man. This is only the beginning.
Yeah.
All right. Because Esau hasn't got, they're not taking people out of their houses yet.
Right.
As far as I know. But I believe, you know, they're probably patrolling around.
Yeah, they not. Yeah, right. They just taking. They going to like they going to facilities.
Stops.
Yeah, they setting up stops. Right.
Yeah, they're patrolling. You know, doing stops at certain certain hot spots. I'm sure certain hot areas where there's known to be a lot of illegal immigrants.
Yep, job. Yep.
You know, and they're doing what do you call it? Checkpoints. Military, just checkpoints where they checking your ID. They're checking your ID. They want to see your
targeted. Yeah.
Yeah, they might need to run your social. They might need to run. You know, you may need a birth certificate or whatever the case may be.
Yeah.
But they're gonna need something. All right, to prove that you are a U.S. citizen.
Yeah.
All right, and you know, a lot of you Northern King, you have to go into hiding.
Yeah, yeah.
All right, you ain't gonna be able to go nowhere. Mm-hmm. All right. So hey, things are getting hot, man. Things are definitely getting hot. You got it.
Yeah, just go with the precept you call. This is 2 Ezra chapter 16, verse 18. The beginning of sorrows and great mournings. Mm-hmm. The beginning of famine and great death. The beginning of wars, and the power shall stand in fear. Mm-hmm. The beginning of evils. What shall I do when these evils shall come? Yeah, so like what the captain was mentioning, this is just the beginning. You gotta just as we've been mentioning, we are only about 2 weeks into Trump's administration with ain't no telling how much time to go. You know what I'm saying? We take one day at a time. But his administration, his term is to be 4 years. He's 2 weeks in already signing hella executive orders, making hella changes. Okay, he's bringing that wrath. They're showing you that they're the devil, man. They're showing you that they're your enemy. For all our people that love the so-called white man, they're showing you, man. Okay, it's time to wake up to reality. Wake up to the truth of the Bible. You know. But continue. 2 Ezra chapter 16, verse 19. Behold, famine and plague, tribulation and anguish are sent as scourges for amendment. Yeah, this tribulation is trouble, and these slashes through the spirit upon the people. Because the thing about the Latinos and Hispanics, they're Israelites, man. They are a God-chosen people. That's why they're held to a different standard. Mm-hmm. All right, it's for your correction. This entire period is for our punishment. We're under the curses as of right now. But this is not the end-all, be-all. The kingdom of heaven is up next. YAHAWASHI is about to come back to deliver the elect, those that are already predestined and preordained to be saved in the last days. All right, and remember the elect. It's also that ruling government concerning the 12,000, and it's 12,000 each of the 12 tribes. So that includes you, Northern Kingdom. Yeah. Gotta wake up, man. Mm-hmm. You know. And this is judgment that we've been getting on you, Northern tribes, man. Right. Cause y'all got your head up your ass, man. We've been cussing y'all out. Yep. Because there's not enough activity. There's it's not even, y'all ain't getting active enough, man. Yeah, they not. And ultimately, the elect is gonna wake up when they wake up. That's true. That's true. But the scriptures do say that Judah, by way of Judah, that the other tribes will come and will get this truth. Yep. I think that's what Genesis 49. Speak on that. Go ahead. Yeah. This is 2 Ezra chapter 16, verse 20. But for all these things, they shall not turn from their wickedness, nor be always mindful of the scourges. Verse 21. Mm-hmm. Behold, victuals shall be so good cheap upon the earth that they should think themselves to be in good case. Mm-hmm. And even then shall evils grow upon the earth, sword, famine, and great confusion. And that's what we're seeing, man. Everybody's in an uproar. Everybody's like, damn, what's going on? What's next? And everybody doing the blame game. See, if you would have voted for Kamala Harris, we would have been good. That's how they moving. Everybody's confused. They don't know what to do next. They don't know to go to the Bible. They don't know to have faith in the Lord. They don't know these such things, man. And nor do they believe it. They're troubled. They're troubled. Yeah. This verse 22. For many of them that dwell upon the earth shall perish of famine, and the other that escape the hunger shall the sword destroy. All right, so that shows you that the times are going to escalate. That's what we're talking about with these deportations. It's going to come some trouble, man. Let it continue. Let it continue. Let them not pump fake. You know, it's gonna somebody gonna retaliate, and it's an energy behind it. It's contagious. Everybody gonna like, man, we about to shoot too. Shit, you know, they just already took my dad, they already took my cousin.
Yeah, they're gonna crash out.
They're gonna crash out. They're gonna crash out.
Speaking of trouble, get that was the point. You gotta get Jeremiah 30:7, yeah. Because we're in these times, man. We are in these times. You know, this is the beginning of sorrows, man. Look, man, this is not no it's only gonna get worse, is what I'm saying.
Yep.
You know, it's only gonna get worse. You got it. And then you know, of course the plans just align. Matter of fact, breaking news, there was a plane crash that just took place. 60 people are dead.
What area would it have?
American Airlines flight collided with a Black Hawk helicopter.
And that's humbling. Why is that? Why are these such things like just like the update with the article? These things that judge that because that's all. It's all judgment. Who perish being innocent? You know, it's all judgment. That's why these things is humble. It's humbling because it's a fearful thing to fall into the hands of YAHAWAH BAHASHAM YAHAWASHI. It's still the Lord that's doing everything, as we brought out with Amos chapter 3 verse 6. You know, you don't know. That's why I say, seek ye first the kingdom of heaven. All these things shall be added unto you. You don't know when it's gonna be your day, you know, or your time. You know, people that got on that plane, man. I mean, I'm not sure where they were going. I don't know if it was a business trip or what, or the case may be, but vacations and just living life like this. We're not in the time to be willy nilly, man, moving loosely. Okay, but you know, people just don't. You know, people don't get it. That's why I said in 2 Ezra chapter 9 through whether it says through death shall they. What's that? 2 Ezra 9. And I guess I'm messing it up. I'm butchering it. Let me just grab it real quick, just a quick hitter. This is 2 Ezra chapter 9, verse 12. It reads, well, I started verse 11. It reads, and they that have loathed my law, while they had yet liberty. Everyone has had the opportunity, especially, we're talking to our people, you Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans who make up the 12 tribes of Israel. All right, you have had the opportunity, you have had the free time to receive this truth, and still do. That's the Lord's hand being stretched out to you through the mouth of the prophets. It says, and when as yet place of repentance was open unto them, understood not, but despised it. So not only did people ignore the truth, not get it, then wasn't willing to understand it, but also despised it, talk shit, mock, scoff. All right, even if you did in your thoughts, people are doing that, man. Verse 12, those same individuals, same souls, the same must know it after death by pain. All right, so when he like these deportations, when these judgments come down, all right, people get laid down or wherever, however judgment takes place. That's how you had to get it. It took for death to come about for you, for now. But that's it. That's when it's too late. That's when it's too late. Like, damn, this is it. This is my life. I thought it was all, you know, I thought it was all fine and dandy. But that's it. You know, just like that. That's why this life is humbling, man. That's why we serve this is why we do what we do, man. We keep the commandments and we fear YAHAWAH BAHASHAM YAHAWASHI, and that's the whole duty of man.
That's it. Yep.
Yep. This is Jeremiah chapter 30, verse 6. It reads, I started verse 5. Jeremiah chapter 30, verse 5. For thus saith the Lord, we have heard a voice of trembling, of fear, and not of peace. Verse 6. Ask ye now and see whether a man doeth travail with child. Wherefore do I see every man with his hands on his loins as a woman in travail, and all faces are turned into paleness.
Hey, the Lord's gonna humble his people, man. And all right, the end times is likened as a woman in travail. Like you have the pains and sorrows, the contractions. Yep. All right. And as these contractions get closer and closer, well, as a woman, just like a woman, all right, has birth contractions, right? Yep. All right. The same concept with how the Lord is bringing in the end times, man.
Yeah, I got that for you.
Yeah.
This is 2 Ezra chapter 16, verse 37. Behold, the plagues draw nigh and are not slack.
Yep.
Verse 38. As when a woman with child in the 9th month bringeth forth her son, within 2 or 3 hours of her birth, great pains could pass her womb.
Yeah, great pains. Now, those are those contractions. And each contraction that happens, it gets what? Stronger. They're stronger and they're more frequent. All right? Because when a woman when a woman's in a third trimester or whatever, that's when she begins to feel those contractions, but they're slower and they're less painful. You know, they're less frequent, rather.
Yep.
But now, as you see, here in 2025, okay, these birthing pains are more frequent, man. That just happened. That plane crash just happened about less than an hour ago. All right, you know, we're only what a little bit less than a month into 2025. Excuse me, and look at all what's happened, man.
Yeah, people are looking forward to 2026.
Look at all what's happened, man. A lot has happened. You had the guy, the T attack in New Orleans.
Yep, you had that going on. Yep.
What else? It was something before that.
You had the wildfires.
Yeah, I'm sorry, the Palisades wildfires.
Yep.
All right. Now you having the ICE deportation.
Yeah.
All right. You had a big snowstorm.
Yep.
Take over the whole East Coast.
Yep.
What is it? Arctic temperatures. Take over the East Coast. All right. And what else? We just spoke on, like I said, the ICE deportation and now you have a major helicopter crash.
Yeah,
man.
yeah, and you still have Elon Musk. They still pushing that digital system that's coming. This economy is about to collapse. This is all happening right now. Elon Musk is pushing it. He's a new head of the Department of Efficiency. They just threw a department. The Department of Efficiency. Man, the Department of Efficiency, man. That has to do with technology. That has to do with that implant. All right, that's going to bring trouble as well. That's why it's going to be Jacob's trouble, because it's going to be compounded with so many things happening at once. There's going to be violence on this side. It's going to be famine still going on. It's going to be people, people sick as hell, pestilence, deadly diseases. You're going to have animals out here going crazy. You know, all these things happening all at once. That's what's going to make it. That's what's going to make it horrible. You know.
That's it.
But this is 2nd Ezra chapter 16, verse 38 one more time. As when a woman with child in the 9th month bringing forth her son, within 2 or 3 hours of her birth, great pains could pass her womb, which pains, when the child cometh forth, they slack not a moment.
Yep. Yeah, so they don't slack, man. Those pains are continuous up until the time where she begins to have that baby. Now, what is that? What in this case is the baby being born? That's when all hell breaks loose, man. All right, that's synonymous with that. All these contractions are leading up to what? Leading up to the Battle of Armageddon, which is World War III. All right, in the valley, which is going to take place in the Valley of Jehoshaphat. All right, gonna have what else? The C-HIP implementation.
Yeah.
All right, and those are the two biggest prophecies left. All right, but also coupled with this, tie into this, tie in a little famine, tie in a little inflation.
Yeah, it's gonna be bad, bro.
What else? Tie in a little, what is it? All these things, man.
Yeah.
All these things. Oh, right. Sedition, like we said.
Yeah, sedition. Yeah, you still gonna have people. It says the apparitions upon the people. You have people losing their mind. Spirits already messing with them once they can't go to their cravings, the sugar, the drugs,
right?
Their medicine. Man, people are going to lose it. People going to become cold. People going to go psycho. That's what's about to happen.
Yeah.
But I finished it off for you. This 2nd Ezra chapter 16, verse 39. Even so shall not the plagues be slack to come upon the earth, and the world shall mourn, and sorrow shall come upon it on every side. So that describes what everything we've been saying. It's going to be a mixed mingle of every damn thing. Financially, physically, emotionally, every aspect you could think of. That's what's going to be going on. Seriously. You know, and it shows you that you're gonna need protection and being preserved by the Lord. We're gonna need Michael the Archangel to stand up for the children of our people, and that's the Israelites. You know, especially for those that believe. That's what it's gonna be truly for. Those that believe upon the Lord, men, women, and children. Verse 40. It reads, "O my people, hear my word. Make you ready to the battle, and in those evils be even as pilgrims upon the earth." Because what's taking place is still evil. We're not saying the government is, "Oh, you're doing the right thing." No, you still, that's the enemy. We tell the people all the time, this is the devil. He deceives the people all the time, every day. You know, different aspects in different ways. But this is still the devil, man. This is not your original land. You came here with the Hebrew scholars, man. You had to learn to live off the land from the Native Americans and Seminole Indians. And then you traded on them and tried to exterminate them, man. All right, so you're not. This is the devil, man. He's trying to make it seem like, oh, this is our land. No, man, you in stolen waters, you know. But I'll read that one more time. 2nd Ezra chapter 16, verse 40. "O my people, hear my word. Make you ready to the battle, and in those evils be even as pilgrims upon the earth." And pilgrim is a traveler, and that's the thing. That's exactly what the scriptures have done, and that's exactly what the spirit that we're in, to make ourselves. We're speaking to ourselves first and foremost. Make us ready to the battle. You know, and continue unto the end. Fight through no matter what. You know, because it's all a battle. Whether it's through the demons, whether it's through physically with the government, it's a battle, and that's really letting our people know that, hey, those that are settled on their leads, those that think shit is all sweet and games, where you're finding out that in 2025 that is not. And then we're telling you that it's going to continue. All right, it's going to get way worse before it gets better for the Israelites, man.
Yep. I got something. It's Isaiah 24:8. "The mirth of tabrets ceaseth. The noise of them that rejoice endeth. The joy of the heart ceaseth." All right, so hey, the Lord's gonna bring a real dark, a depressing energy here on earth, man. You know, people are gonna be fucked up, man. They're gonna be messed up in the head. They're gonna be down. You know. Oh, by the way, speaking of after effects, right? See, y'all gotta realize that these apartment complexes, people can't pay their rent. People aren't gonna, because the man of the household is
it's true.
The man of the household may have gotten deported.
Yeah.
So now they stuck without financial support. The breadwinner of the family got shipped back to Mexico.
Yeah.
So they're gonna lose their home. Also, on the flip side, you got certain like this one chick was saying her landlord got deported.
Yeah, I seen that. She up here celebrating,
and she was happy.
Yeah, she was happy as hell. That's a lot. They was like wisdom, because now they're gonna. Then you just put yourself out there, goofy.
Right.
You just been being quiet. Now somebody come get your ass.
Yeah, but what happens, you know, with these different apartment complex and housing units, buildings and whatnot, they gotta pay. They have to take in a certain amount of money for upkeep and to keep these buildings running. All right, they have to have a certain level of occupancy in these buildings.
Yeah. So
with these deportations, a lot of these buildings are gonna be messed. They're gonna be in bad, tough financial situation because a lot of half, especially in Issachar areas.
Yeah.
Just imagine half of their tenants got shipped back.
Yeah.
How they gonna pay?
Right. Yeah. And it's also evil. It's evil upon the government, because now you want to deport them, right? After you done used them all these years of damn near free labor or low wages. You know, they done built this. Man, they're the hardest workers in America, man.
Yeah. Oh, well, I'm sorry.
Yeah, you got it.
Speak to your point. Just adding to you. Construction sites are about to be through. Anything that's construction related, that's about to have a major halt on it.
Right.
You know, or slow. Yeah, it's very slow production, because a lot of them, them illegal citizens, they're on these construction sites.
Yeah, they're going in.
So Esau, but that goes to show you Esau is really dumb, because if you really wanted to keep your system going, you really need them. Look at the kitchens. Look at all the kitchens. It's gonna be a problem. It's gonna be a shortage of food food service,
right.
you know, kitchen employees, man.
Right.
You know,
home renovations.
yeah, man, look.
Yeah.
Issachar makes a big living out here in the United States, man.
Yeah, he does. Yep.
Esau has a lot of different talents and trades, okay, and things that do mainly, like I said, in construction, building,
yep.
You know,
yep.
And they get paid good,
real good.
They ride around their trucks, but they do that. They, like I said,
the yard, landscaping,
all that stuff, man.
Yeah, they do it all.
Yeah,
painting. But this is I have a scripture. This is Sirach chapter 11, verse 25. In the day of prosperity, there's a forgetfulness of affliction. Okay, and that's what you see with the Northern Kingdom. Like when you see the Hispanics and Latinos, they seem very, even though they're not living lavish or the best above Esau Edom, but they're comfortable. They're with their families. They having their fiestas. They having their parties. They drinking. You know, they lit. They having their little pockets, like you said, in the cities. Like every major city got their little pockets like that. And that's straight Latinos, Hispanics. You know, it's a forgiveness of what's going on in your home country, your homeland, or where you came from. It's a forgiveness. You forget these things when you up. You know, it says, and in the day of affliction, there is no more remembrance of prosperity. So these deportations, they're not thinking about no beer. They thinking about getting back home to their families, man. They're not thinking about partying, all the bullshit they was into.
They fucked up. They're not thinking on, damn, you know, man, America was so good. Well, they may think on it, but it ain't gonna come back. You know.
Yeah.
They're gonna be bitter.
Yeah.
Okay. I got a little bit more on that. It says, verse 8, the mirth. I think I got this already. Verse 9, they shall not drink wine with a song. Strong drink shall be bitter to them that drink it. You know, the city of confusion is broken down. Every house is shut up, that no man may come in. Okay, so the city of confusion, which is in this captivity, is Babylon. Yeah. All right, but it says it's broken down, and this is the result. This is the aftermath of it being broken down, and we're not even, man. This isn't even the real aftermath. This is just like, you know, the introduction. Thank you. Good. It's a good introduction, and it's the Most High's production, man. Yeah, exactly. It's his show. Yeah. YAHAWASHI. Now it says the city of confusion is broken. I got that already. Yeah. Now it says every house is shut up that no man may come in. That's another thing too, because you're gonna have people in hiding. So you're not gonna be able to trust everybody because think about it. If you're illegal, you gotta watch your back around people. Right. You know, you got to lock that door and keep outsiders out, because they're gonna try to get you in a messed up situation. In Texas, they're offering a reward. I think it's $1,000 if you find an illegal citizen and report them.
See, there might be $1,000 per head.
Exactly. So it says, the mirth of the land is gone. In the city is left desolation, and the gate is smitten with destruction. All right. Yeah. So hey, man, it's gonna be left desolate. All right. So the mirth of the land is gone. You know, which is mirth is happiness, joy. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
It turned up. That shit, bro. Yeah. That shit over. That shit it's getting humble. That spirit is getting humble. You know.
That's it. Yep. Yeah.
I got that Jeremiah 30 to finish off. This is Jeremiah chapter 30, verse 7. Alas, for that day is great, so that none is like it. It is even the time of Jacob's trouble, but he shall be saved out of it.
Yeah, hey, because it said it's even the time of Jacob's trouble. All right. And explain what was going to happen, man. You know? And Jacob, this is the beginning of the Northern Kingdom. They're Jake.
Yeah, Jake.
They're of the seed of Jacob.
Yep, Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob.
And they're in trouble.
Fact.
And it's going to continue to get worse and worse now. Also, don't forget that Trump is going to eventually attack other, you know, it's not just the immigrants, it's other Americans that are opposed to to the system and things of that nature. Because he has executive orders.
Yeah, he does.
He could just kind of do, I mean, it has to be in the form of a bill and they have to approve it, but they're going to approve it. But all he has to do is say, look, man, you know, if you are anti-American, you know, we're going to deport you. He going to start just making up different reasons to get rid of you niggas, man.
Yeah.
You know?
And you seen that foreshadowing with the movie Civil War. On Civil War, you remember they met, it was like, even though they were still two white people, two Edomites, he said, well, nigga, I need to know what type of American are you? Where you from? What state? You say a certain state, he's like, man, you better off dead. I'm about to shoot you. Cause you ain't with us. You know what I'm saying? That's how it's about to be.
Yeah.
It's about to be a lot of, that's part of Jacob's trouble, that division. You know, division within family, division within genders, division within politics. All this, it's gonna be so much division. You like you said, you don't know who to trust.
Yeah.
Just like these Hispanics right now.
That's a good point too, because YAHAWASHI said, what? Think not that I'm come to send peace, but a sword. All right. So this is a part of YAHAWASHI bringing that sword in the earth. And there's another one where it says, I will, maybe that same verse when you read it down, but where it says,
what is he saying?
I will set the mother against the daughter.
Yeah.
Basically, he's gonna come and separate these families, man.
Yeah.
And that's happening, man. You know, but that's talking about inner household beef.
Right, foes within your own household. Yeah. Yeah. But he said, nay. He said, think I'm coming to send peace. He said, nay. He said, rather division in the book of Luke. You know, that division is gonna take place. That division is a real thing. And that division is going to become violent. People are going to start losing their lives. The book in the second chapter 16, the chapter that we was just reading in, it said bodies going to be out in the streets as dumb, as shit, as bird poop, man. That's how many bodies it's going to be. You know, just out in the streets. That's how it's going to be a normal thing. It's like The Walking Dead. That's why these shows, certain shows, it's all foreshadowing. It's real. That's how it's going to truly be. It ain't just what we're saying. It's not some fairy tale. It's not far fetched. You about to see it.
Yeah.
You know, it's something. There's things about it. Like Apostle Gabar says, what words can't teach you, what these words can't teach you, adversity will.
Yeah, adversity.
Adversity will, man. So you don't want to take heed and listen and humble yourself down and pray and seek the Lord, and He could change your life. But then you don't. You resist and be rebellious and proud. Hey, pride go before destruction. A haughty spirit before a fall. And that's what we about to witness upon the whole entire earth, man. Especially in America, especially Babylon the Great.
That's it. That's what's getting ready to go down, man.
Yeah.
That was it on that?
Yeah, that was it on that.
Yeah, so hey, we can close on that. But yeah, Lord willing, brothers were edified, man, and we'll see how things play out.
Yeah.
Let's just keep watching and you know, just keep,
I gotta close the scriptures.
Yeah. Keep watching, be sober, be vigilant. You know what I'm saying? Be wise, you know, because and it's best to lay low.
Yeah.
You know, in these times, especially, well, if there's any brothers that are illegal, you know, hey, seek counsel, and you know, probably lay low. Yeah. But ultimately, the Lord got you, man. The Lord's not gonna let them do nothing to you.
Yeah, that's it.
And then, you know, even brothers that do have documents, like one brother in our camp mentioned, it may be beneficial to carry a birth certificate with you around,
phone, right? At least on your phone, or
you know,
right?
or something like that.
Just in case they want to be assholes. This the devil we talking about.
That's it. They can and will do whatever they want.
Yep.
So you got it.
Close the scripture. This is Luke chapter 21, verse 36. Watch ye therefore and pray always, that ye may be accounted worthy to escape all these things that shall come to pass, and to stand before the Son of Man.
Yeah, watch ye therefore as well as pray, man. So we gotta watch and pray, and just stay locked in with the times and be circumspect, because we know that anything can happen at any time. And you know, Esau is looking to to label people T's. Matter of fact, I think he said anybody that speaks against the JOOs, all right, they're gonna get deported. So yeah, man, this guy's not playing, man. He's not playing. And he's making do with his word. He said he's going to set up ICE agents and get the illegals out of here, and that's exactly what he's doing.
That's exactly what he's doing.
You know? So, yeah, that's pretty much it. You know, Lord willing, brothers were edified. And then by giving all praises, honor, and glory to Yahawah, BAHASHAM, YAHAWASHI, BAHASHAM, that belongs to the elders and apostles of the great millstone. Shalom.
Hey, shalom. Shalom.